Dr.9 TV.
Teruskan menyokong Dr.9 TV. Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good day. On Dr.9 TV, we want to share a bit top 10 PhD Viva hints. Okay, the first one, wrote your own thesis. So because to show that you write your thesis, okay, you're not outsourced to anybody, but you do your research and you write by yourself. Okay, if you have written it yourself and your supervisor feels you are ready when you have nothing to worry about. So if you write yourself, you do your research and you conduct everything, the analysis and so on, you must have your confidence. Okay, so any test that come to you, I think inshallah you can answer properly and in good and confidence. Okay, the second one, during the Viva session, they want to test, it's more like it is an open book examination. That's why we call it is an oral presentation. Okay, it isn't a memory test to bring an annotated copy of your thesis with you and refer to it when you answering the question. It's like oral presentation, oral test. Okay, you have to understand that. Okay, when you go for the Viva, it's like more or less it's an open book exam. Okay, the oral presentation, oral exam. So every single thing that you written in your thesis and every part in the section, you are master, Okay, I mean you understand every single statement that you write, any single reference that you follow, okay, and you refer, and any argument that you write, that you must understand thoroughly, so that you can answer more confident. Okay, the third one, your examiner want you to pass. So actually the examiner, all examiner want you to pass in your examination and in your Viva. Okay, don't expect an easy write, but don't expect some kind of easy things. Okay, try to be relaxed. Okay, be positive. The fourth one, follow the normal rule of conversation. It means that you must listen very carefully to the question. Any statement, any argument, you must listen carefully, okay, from the examiner. Okay, don't interrupt, but don't worry about. Okay, respectfully disagree with your examiner. Okay, we try to create a harmonized debate during the session. Okay, during the Viva session, if you have any argument, okay, try to develop the harmonized debate during the session. Okay, the fifth one, okay, it's normally last for 2 hours. So sometimes they can go more than 2 hours, 3 hours. Even though the worst maybe like more than 6 hours, I think. But normally they will go last for 2 or 3 hours. That's it. Okay, and prepare for the marathon, not a sprint. Okay, for example, how you can sustain the discussion during the long period, not just want to keep finish early your any presentation. Okay, don't rush into poorly conceived answer and try to stay focused during the session. Number 6, tell a story, okay, about your thesis, about your research. Okay, bring 3 or more years, maybe in 80,000 words in the thesis. Okay, to live, but stick to the question asked and don't go beyond the topic. Okay? It's like you telling a story about what you did during your journey in getting your master or PhD. Okay? Number 7, okay? Try to enjoy the difficult question. Okay? Not to enjoy, but you try to understand and enjoy what I think properly before you come across with the answer. Okay, your examiner are likely to point things that you haven't considered. Okay, but don't panic. Okay, because sometimes you not think about that question. Don't panic. Okay, acknowledge this and explain what you did and why. That's the most important thing. Okay, explain what you did and give a reason why you did that process. Or for example, when you do the analysis, okay, you mention what type of analysis that you are used and why you choose that particular analysis approach. Okay, number 8, know what a pass is. Okay, a pass is, okay, failing in uncommon but passing with the correction, normally minor or major, it's still a passing. Okay, don't be so ambitious to pass with no correction, to pass with minor correction, but as long you pass the Viva, it's good enough. Okay, it's good enough. Okay, number 9, okay, the examiners want to hear from you, because when they read the thesis, they read from a written form, but through the Viva, they want to listen and hear from you. Okay, from you. Okay, this is a golden opportunity to speak with in deep discussion with a senior academic that really interested in your thesis, because they want to know more about your thesis and your research. Okay, so this is an opportunity that you can share one of the new finding or what are the good things within the area of the study. So it's an opportunity for you to bring yourself into an academic discussion so that we can go further in this research or in your research. And the last one, number 10, okay, it's rarely fatal. Okay, despite your anxiety, a few people die during their Viva. I mean, not die, it's die. Okay, try to be optimistic. Okay, it will be over in the flesh. So you have to be confident. Don't make yourself really worried about it, but enjoy about it. And I hope this top 10 PhD Viva hint will be helpful and help you in your preparing your Viva. So good luck and all the best.
Dr.9 TV.